Welcome to How to Be a Professional Magician. I'm Robert, and in today's business lesson we are going to be looking at the sales process. Let's go through the basics of sales. No doubt this is an acronym you've probably heard before. Always be closing. Now you might have heard that ABC, always be closing. What that really means is that in all points of the conversation you're having with a potential customer of yours, you should be moving the sale forward. Everything you should be saying and doing should be backing up what you're doing, giving benefits, giving features, and getting them to move closer to the decision of wanting to book you. That's basically the fundamentals of sales. Move it forward to the point where they want to go ahead, to take them from a cold lead to a warm lead to a hot lead to an actual customer. It really is that simple. Lots of people overcomplicate sales. There's books written on it of all these different techniques you can almost try to trick the customer into buying. When if you just think about it, everything that you want to be saying should be backing up what you're saying and reassuring the customer in their mind that you are the right person for the job and that they need to get on and book you. So when to generate that interest? It probably will be when you're talking to prospective clients. Now this could be at a wedding fair, it could be when the phone goes, you're chatting to someone online, over email or social media. In fact, any sort of conversation, whether it's digital, face-to-face, in person, verbal, it makes no difference. Or that could be a one-way conversation where they're looking at your website or reading your brochure or any of your marketing materials. All of that should be driving towards promoting you and that you are the right choice for them. You can even do it during your performance. Yes, at the end of the performance you could, when doing close-up, hand out business cards. But instead of just handing out business cards, let people know that you're available to be booked by them. So often people are so taken in by watching the magic, they actually forget about that you could be booked for their event. Now they may see you at a wedding, so make sure they know you're available for parties and Christmas events. They may see you at a corporate event, so let them know that you could be booked for a wedding. Now remember, you are booked to entertain, not to give a sales spiel, and that will make people want to ask you for a business card when they see you handing them out to other people, and start getting them thinking about how they can use your services for their events and also the rest of the time. So whenever you're out and about, I'm not saying that whilst you're waiting in the queue to buy fuel or to do your weekly shopping, you should be using a fire wallet or turning bits of paper into notes so you can pay for your food. What I'm just saying is, in conversation, you should be talking about what you do and not just saying, I'm a magician, but explaining the benefits behind what you do. That will not only make it more interesting for the conversation, but people are going to want to find out and start applying what you do to how they could book you. So let's look at the advanced process. You're going to recognise it a bit. It's still ABC, always be closing, but in that I've included always. That's right, always be closing. What I mean by that is, if you remember, I said be chatting to people not just when you're at events, not just when you're promoting yourself, but in general conversation. Let people know who you are, what you do and the services you provide and the features and benefits behind it, not as a sales spiel, but just in conversation whilst you're chatting with people. If someone was an accountant and they say, I'm an accountant, but I help businesses do corporate expense, you would be saying, I'm a magician and I specialise in parties. It's just conversation, and if they don't want to book you, it still was an interesting conversation and they will remember who you are as a person. So just remember, keep in mind what you're doing, that you're always going to be closing, and that will just keep it fresh in people's mind of what you do, but do it in such a way that they actually want to come back to you to book you. If you would like more information on how you can turn your hobby as a magician into a professional business, then make sure you go on to howtobeaprofessionalmagician.com. On there you will find free articles on magic, branding, marketing, promoting yourself and launching your very own magic business. There's free videos such as this one teaching you how to maximise your potential. There's free lessons on setting your price, using social media, marketing and becoming a full-time magician. All you need to do to access those is simply register for free, and you can get those sample lessons. Those sample lessons are actually taken from the How to Be a Professional Magician course. The course covers everything you need to take you from being a hobbyist magician right through to being a full-time professional working at top-end corporate events, and everything you need in between. There's also abridged versions of the course focusing on children's entertainment, being a wedding and party magician, and also a corporate magician. So head over to howtobeaprofessionalmagician.com and find out how you can turn your hobby into a paid profession.